which really sucks that I have to do this, but there we go. Windrose should be an easier way to do this. Okay. All right. Welcome everybody. Let me make sure that you guys can hear me. I hope you guys can hear me. Yeah. All right, so I may click off screen. All right. Settings. Show game statistics. All right. Yeah, Windrose, work in progress. Solo playthrough on the archipelago. Let's go. Let's see. We're actually live. I think we are though. Go to channel. 2 of them. That's not making sense. Sorry, I'm just setting up everything. Let's go here. Channel. We are live. Okay. Yeah, I am. My throat is a little bit dry. I'm a little bit tired. It's been a long weekend for me. I'm gonna lower the graphics here really quick. It's already a medium. Jesus. Okay. Trying to figure out kind of what have I been doing, what am I doing now, what does my progression look like from this point forward? It's really the question.
I need more coffee to function properly.
It's good to know he needs more coffee. That's right, I do have a ship. Okay, so I think in the interim, since I've completed this location, I do need to kind of see what's on this location as well. And I completed all that. There's 2 locations on that island, whatever that is, new mark. Done everything on this. Find 4 black marks and then infiltrate Richards and Blackbeard's first. Okay. And then whatever that is. What is this? Revenge is best served cold. Find Oh, so I have to go to multiple locations. Ooh. All right. What is this? An island? No, I don't know what that is. That could be an island. Why is it a different color? Oh, yeah, it's a different island. Well. Ask around Tortuga about smugglers. There's Tortuga. Tortuga's over there. Okay. But before we do any of that, I need to actually craft my boarding stuff, my cannons, and my hull brace, because I don't have any of that prepared at all. At least from what I remember of my playthrough from before, I don't have any of that prepared right now. So we're gonna start with that. That's gonna be our main objective. We're gonna craft you. Okay. Brace. Got a boarding party. So I need a few more. Not gonna really worry about upgrading things just yet. Manage ship. Okay. Manage gear your ship while close to the wharf. We're not close enough to the wharf.
Helm's yours, Captain.
Yeah. Guess we're not close enough to the wharf.
Reeve the canvas.
Okay, I should be able to. Yep. And now let's try to move cannons over. Still need to make the boarding thing, so. This is making no sense. While close to a wharf. This is the wharf, isn't it? Right, workshop. Okay. Wharf. Ah. Need more fabric. More fabric. Okay. But thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so let's equip this. Equip this. What's this?
Hello there.
What's up, cold-blooded? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I need a few other items here. Hair. Sure. Thank you for the follow, Colt. Appreciate you for coming in. Oh, wait. Can I? Oh, I can't. Okay, so it's just black. I gotcha. It's just a standard ship. Okay. It is just that. So, we're gonna need to... Well, let me refill this, because I'm gonna need to go get more copper. And I'm gonna go, actually... We're gonna explore that island down there, I think. That's gonna be next steps. Even though I can visit Tortuga and go some places, but we'll see. Ah, yes. Okay. Take some of this wood. I really haven't been playing this game all that much because, well, last few streams have been Pragmata, and that was an amazing game. A little short, but it was amazing. I already posted my review on YouTube. Very exciting game. But now I've been watching a lot of videos about the backlash right now of that game and its release. It's kind of upsetting because I'm just like, really? I mean, you guys can go look up those videos for yourself. It's pretty apparent that there's crazy people out in the world, but it's just like, wow, like, really? That's where your minds go when you're thinking about a game like that? It's pretty unfortunate. Okay, so let's break this down. I'm gonna need those nails. Definitely know I'm gonna need more nails. How was your stream, by the way? Oh, something chum. There's something coming. I feel like if you just run away from this and just whack at it from... This game's not really that hard, like, once you get into it. Just like, whack at it, run away. Whack at it, run away. Let's see what is in this direction. I'm betting on... Well, I'm a betting man, but I'm... mining. Okay, good. That's actually a good thing. I do need a mineable area. I do need a mineable. Come here, Mr. Bird. Ow. It's like stuck in the freaking trees. Stuck in the trees. Stuck in the trees. Let's get us some food. There we go. Replenish my health bar. I wonder if there's gonna be any creatures in this cave. We shall see. Well, I hear something, but not necessarily right next to me. How much inventory space do I have? Not much. Probably just gonna get as much as I can from this location. And head back, store the rest. Definitely gonna drop the rock. I don't need rock right now. I need nothing but copper right now. And I already have like kind of plenty of stone, I say, to kind of get myself started with kind of maxing out the base with stone structures. I'm gonna wait though until I get some of the nicer or the nicer palette, I guess is what you call it, with stone structures before I really really start making a home out of where I'm at. And I might move, who knows. Especially because, I mean, the world is still relatively small since the game is like in early access. It's not a huge world yet. I think I've seen like 2 biomes so far. So, and there's like 4 or 5 of them listed, I think. Okay, so yeah, I got a bunch of stone, but not a lot of copper out of that. That's all right. We are here to stay. All this stuff. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yes, I am. I'm going this way. Oh, take those bananas. Definitely take the bananas. I was kind of conflicted. I was actually thinking about getting on Crimson Desert again, but I'm at a point in Crimson Desert where there's not really a whole lot of meaningful content left for me to do on that game. It's pretty much done. Like, I've done everything that you can do in the game. So there's not much of a point for me to try and stream it. A lot of the bigger guys at the moment are just kind of milking it for all it's worth, trying to post videos and such. And yeah, I'm not there yet, you know. I'm still a pretty much small fry kind of guy. Small fry kind of guy. There's the fast travel. mostly my reviews are gonna be, at least moving forward, gonna be more so focused on, oh, hello. Hello, my little friend. Yeah. Can I pick it up? Nope, I cannot pick it up. All right. Yeah, my content is definitely going to be more so about just reviews, right? Reviewing a game, how did it play, how did you enjoy its content, what's the game about, that kind of stuff. Probably move into something a little bit more sophisticated as time goes on. It's just a lot of editing, you know. If I'm going to go that route, I got to make sure that the videos are worthwhile. Okay. We're gonna put this in here. Actually, these are both open, but where is the rest of my stone? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so that's full. Throw some stone in there. And then throw some stone in there. And the rest of this can be just filled with the miscellaneous items that I've gathered. All right. Let me check and see how much. Do I need copper? I need 3 more copper. 1, 2, 3. And then the rest, I need to go out and kill some boars. What we're gonna do is switch to daytime, because I do not like fighting at night. There's too many variables at fighting at night. Same kind of issues with playing something like this. Same thing could be said of like Enshrouded or Valheim or any of those games. Usually you don't want to go out at night. You don't want to do it unless there's a purpose to you going out at night. If there's a certain enemy that spawns at night, or a certain material that only blooms at night, then by all means go out at night. But if it's not one of those things, I say don't do it. It's a waste of your time. Truly. Truly a waste. Okay, so that's all I got. I need more shrubs eventually. I actually kind of appreciate these death symbol marks that linger, because it kind of tells me, like, because I know that one of them right now that's there on the map is from where I died from a bunch of boars, so I know that I can just go back over here. And look, a boar has spawned. Nope. Hey, hey, hey. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, sir. 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 I don't like that energy right there. I don't like that energy at all. That's not a good energy. It's not a good look on you, sir. You look better as a pair of pants, sir. Take these potatoes. Hey, I swear, man, sometimes the hit detection is just a little bit iffy on this game. It kind of is. Just a little bit. I just feel like maybe not tighten it up, but like just make the hit detection just a little bit better. Could do that, I think. Also, too, I think they make it a little bit too, I don't know, like they could definitely make it to where the targeting can be like toggled, right? Like a toggle button where, let's say you wanted to, instead of just being like a hold button, basically, not a toggle. Sorry. Toggle would be like you press it once and then it's automatically targeting. But if you hold down the button, it'll target, and then you can, release the button and then it presses, or it releases the targeting so that you can kind of go in between targets. I think that would be a way better system, or at least an option. Give people an option to go between the two. That to me would be definitely a better way of going about it. Actually, I might suggest that in like the surveys or something. All right. So I need to take this out, and then I need to go back here, and then I need to craft you. Indeed. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then we equip you. How do I equip you? Manage ship. There we go. And then I want to take you and put you right there. I don't have any books or whatever that is yet, so, but we're at 100%. Everything's good. Okay. I kind of wish I could. There's not a sort yet, is there? Or an option to sort items? No. Ah, here it is. Customization. Okay. Definitely want to look a little bit more savage with darker. I don't have any. Let's call it my favorite name. Ah. Wait, did nope. I don't have the option. Okay. Damn. 1 to 20 characters long. Wait. What? Hold on. I wanna get in there. Let me get in there. Brethren variants, Blackbeard variants. Right, so I could basically, yeah, I remember that I can like break down the ship. All right, so I want to. Oh, I know why it's doing that. Okay, give me 1 second. So I have a Wooting keyboard, which, if you're not familiar with Wooting, they have a feature, which is one of the main reasons why I bought a Wooting keyboard, is that you can actually set up gamepad controls to your keyboard. So like your WASD keys, WASD, you can actually, because the keyboard is actually magnetic, like all of the key presses are magnetic, so they have like a certain amount of pressure that's associated with the pressing of the key. But you can actually set it up to where you can have your left stick tied to that, and then like when you press it, it's associated with pressure. So the direction, it's very like you basically get a joystick in the position of your WASD. It's very, very good. It's not the best feature in the world, but it is nice to have, especially on games like this, where it's kind of like adventurous. I am going to switch this over though to kind of traditional controls. There we go. Just so I can be able to do this. Okay, so Twisted Sister is the name of all of my favorite ships. I always call it the Twisted Sister because it's like, it's just a hard name. Like, dude, like, come on. Who doesn't want a freaking ship called the Twisted Sister? That name goes freaking hard. All right, refill. Yes. Is my thing still on? Yeah, it was on. Okay, that was why I was burning through it. All right. What was I gonna do next? Well, I have everything on the ship now, but I do have more exploring to do. So we're gonna actually go over there. I know what these two locations are. I am not excited about going over there. I think, you know what? Let's see. So upgrades. This was gonna require another 7 with 2 more bore. So you know what? Let's do it. We're gonna do it because I do need that damage. You get 2 out of that. All right, so we're gonna need to start going to different locations. My voice is a little bit dry because I've been using my voice a lot in real world. In the real world. Hungry again. Ooh. Don't like being hungry, sir. I hear a ringing. Oh, that's a charging bore. Ugh. Just ugh. I need a little bit more damage before I deal with that. Oh! Excuse me, sir. Hey, hey. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I like the way you just bum rushed me, sir. Yeah, once you get your, I want to say like the hotkeys set up to where you got your melee weapon, you got your heals. Once you get your heals kind of set up the way you want it, that's really, I think, the big thing in this game. It's like people kind of don't play with their hot bar until like a lot later, but you want to get your hot bar really set up the way it needs to be, right? Hey, hey, you can't. I don't want to fight. Oh, there's more of you. Chicken. Lots of chicken and some eggs. Chicken and eggs. Or dodo and eggs. Okay, so what is this location? Oh, this is the other... Yep. Okay, I know what this is. This is actually in the demo, this location, I believe. Yeah, and it's got the angry boars. The not so fun variety. And I'm not too keen about fighting it, but I'm going to I'm gonna need to come back over here and do it, but like I really do need to upgrade my weapon first to where I feel comfortable with the amount of damage that I'm doing. Also, just to make sure that I you know, really start gathering up enough materials to be comfortable in the area that I'm in, because like I know that once you get far enough out in the game, whoa, like this, like the game no longer really holds your hand. It's just gonna get you. They're just gonna get you. Okay, so we got food. Let's make sure we got the food. Let's make us some crab stuff. Get a little bit of food in us. Make sure we got the materials to go out and get our stuff back. Definitely play this game as safe as possible, especially if you're playing it solo, you know. If you're playing with a group, definitely work off of each other, you know, have one guy who's ranged, have one guy who's close up, have someone who can, you know, play tank if he has the armor. I mean, you can't really do the early game like where I'm at right now, just because there's just not enough. Yeah, there's just not enough in the game yet. Once you get further into the game, like past maybe boss 1 or boss 2, then by then I would say that it's safer to start picking rolls, but the range damage especially too is going to be something significant. I've seen videos of like people doing like 4K, 5K damage. Hey, hey. I need to get that other one off me. There we go. Put all my stuff back. Grab those. Okay. Inventory is full. Actually, let's see what is in my inventory. I definitely do not need stone, so I'm gonna drop that where it is. Take this out. Mostly I'm just here for nails, because we always need more nails. And it's free nails. Why not? Why not? Also, too, one of the best places to get nails from, actually, even though you're going to have to refight the enemies that are there, is the place where you get your ship. Your first ship, because the gear is still there. The leftover items that were, like, sitting around the ship are still there. All the wreckage. The enemies are still there, though, too, so you gotta kind of fight your way through them. But also good farm for that as well. Because it's like, I think the drow, there's like a 4-shield drow. So it's good idea to farm him, because he gives good materials. Without, you know, being in a enclosed space where you don't have a lot of maneuverability. Let's get some more potatoes. I just swore there was there's a boar over here. Not see any other boar. There we go. That chicken, even though it's not chicken. I keep saying that. Why do I keep saying it? It's a dodo bird. And it's funny to me how they picked the dodo bird. A bird that has been extinct for quite a bit of time. It's actually one of the most famous extinct creatures in recent memory, because, you know, I think they went extinct like in the 1800s, so not that long ago. And, you know, nowadays we're like, live, go breed. Unless, like, if we're aware of the creature and we really like that creature, there are people that are going out of their way to keep that thing living. But then there are those so-called creatures that are called endlings, which are the last of their kinds. Like there's no female, right? There's male, female. There's no female to make more with, so they're called the endling. They're basically the end of the line of that species, which is kind of a sad term, you know. You think about it. You think of that. It's like it's kind of really unfortunate That's something that's been living for such a long period of time. There's like none left due to various reasons. Either that too, or like the mutation of a new kind of whatever that is has sprung up, and they're the ones actually that are just better. All right, so where am I and where am I going? Yes, I want to go back to that location. Well, actually, I need to go back to my ship. Some more of these. Give me more nails, please. And this is, you know, one of the reasons why I kind of been not playing this game, because of its current early access state. Like, I realized that pretty early on, it's like, do I want to focus on a game that's in early access, or do I want to go play a finished product like Pragmata? Even though I kind of feel bad about Pragmata because it was kind of a short game, but I also don't feel bad about it because I did enjoy the playthrough of it, and I do intend to go back and play it like off camera, but it is kind of a short-lived title. It really is. It's not a long game. And I do kind of mention that in my video where I'm just like, this is a $60 game, and I only got like, oh, so many hours out of it. Now, mind you, I tend to play pretty fast. I 100%ed that game just because I have so much experience from a lot of the other Capcom titles, like Devil May Cry. I mean, but I want to say the biggest one that I've played, that and Resident Evil, I would say. Resident Evil, Devil May Cry. I go through those games, I chew through those games pretty quickly, just because I know what to expect from them. So it wasn't like complicated for me to play that game. And I got through it pretty quickly. And I just kind of felt bad because I'm like, damn, this is all this game has to offer? Especially with it being a new IP and all that kind of stuff. Like, it just didn't feel like a big game. Maybe it's just me. I think people will be able to get like maybe 30 hours out of it, maybe, if they stretch it. But I probably could get 30 hours out of it. I still actually have to do some of the puzzles. I haven't finished the whole set of puzzles yet. Yeah, let me go back to base first, because I know I'm carrying too much stuff. I am carrying stuff. So a little ways off. Okay, let's put some stuff in some boxes. I'm really not an organizer. I'm not. I just kind of throw crap in boxes and just like, because it's hard to organize with this game. That's the one thing. It's, you know, you have a limited amount of space per tile when it comes to the inventory. So you really can't be choosy about how you want to organize stuff unless you want to, you know, organize it by, and eventually this is how I'd recommend organizing it because every single tile is limited, but you eventually want to have each box being a specific material, which is why they have the icon wooden things on there so that you can organize it by specific materials of the specific box, right? And then at that point it's just going to be about and that's once you get like full-blown late game, right? That's like hundreds of hours in, right? Once you've got like your whole base is set up, you have kind of the major point of layout, you know, all the rooms are all set up. You have like a cosmetic room, you have a trophy room, you have like all, you know, all the rooms that you want. Because that's the way I have my Valheim set up. I have like all the rooms, and dude, the amount of times that I rebuilt that base, oh god. And then from like, because originally, right, I was in another server a long time ago, but oh god, just to tell you how weird people are, it was a server where we had basically taken my world, because everyone was like in my world, and I was kind of like the designated architect, builder, whatever, or at least the unsung one. And people were like, yeah, just, you know, drop off materials, let Demi kind of do his thing and whatever. But what happened was there was just this one guy who, I don't know if it was just he let his autism shine through, but basically one night when I kind of got finished doing everything, he went about completely redoing everything that we were doing on his own. Didn't ask permission, nothing. And everybody kind of blew up at him, like, and this guy was completely different time zone than us, in a completely different part of the world. And he just kind of went and did what he did, and it was very upsetting because and this was early when the game like had first come out too. Like it wasn't like kind of later, once, you know, later in the early access. I want to say this is even before they released what was it, the Shadowlands or whatever it's called, the first big update for the for Valheim. But yeah, it was like before the first big update, and you know, some of us just had enough. We took the server down because, you know, some of us, or one of the guys was paying for the server, and we just took the server down, decided to just kind of step away from some of the weirdos that we were grouped together with, because it was in one of those just servers where you're kind of forced to play with some of the whack jobs, because they're like, oh, I got the game too, can I come join you guys? Sure, why not? And then they end up screwing up your experience because they're taking materials, not contributing materials, kind of doing whatever the hell they want, kind of thing. And it just ends up being a not fun experience for everybody involved. Hello, Phoenix. How are you doing? Welcome. Food. I need a little bit of food if I'm gonna be up in here. Where's the other? There was another. Yeah, right here. Okay. So we're going to bash our way through this wall. So yeah, there's some drow in there, and the drow are a little bit anxious. Oop. Hey, hey, hey! Sit down, sit down, sit down. Like drow. I do not like drow. I'm okay. My throat is a little bit dry, and don't say hydrate. I've already given it time. It's just I'm definitely just, I want to say, generally dehydrated. What's down there? Is that a spider? I hear something scurrying over there. I don't know. I see the drow, but I'm not gonna go that way just yet. I want to do at least two levels for my weapon before I feel comfortable kind of going off further into the world, you know what I mean? Doing some real exploring. Oh, why hello. So we're gonna have to just... Oh, he hit me? He did hit me. There we go. Laser. Okay, let's see what's in here. Not a whole lot in this way. Huh. I like how that drow kind of like just flanked me a little bit. Yes, sort of, kind of, or I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. That's weird. Well, we're going to continue bashing into these rocks. I'm going to need rocks. Lots and lots of rocks. Oh. Now that I've kind of gathered a good amount, I'm going to go back and just get this started, and then we'll continue in a little bit more, just a little bit at a time. You know, since I'm playing solo, I don't want to overextend, especially with this much of a necessary material that I got, you know. We do not want to overextend ourselves. And you know, I realized too, I want to play this game kind of casually too. I don't want to exhaust myself playing this, because this is a game that I think a lot of people are kind of grinding their way through like very quickly. And I'm most certainly capable of doing that. But I don't want to do that with this game. I want to play it and enjoy it, and just get as much out of it as I can before there's nothing left to do, and hopefully extend that out, you know, playing this game, because it is early access. There's not a lot in it as much as like people think there is. Because the game is supposed to be huge. It's a major title. Surprisingly though, you know, they released it in early access, which means it's not full price. Once this game is like full price, that's when it's gonna get crazy. So it's really a good idea to get this game early. Oh, hold on. Put that back in there. Throw all that in there. Throw that there. Sure, why not? We're gonna craft us some bricks. Alright, we got 20 going. That should be enough to get my 2 levels as well as, let me see. Yeah, 2 levels out of that. I don't really care about the musket because the musket, well, there's other guns in the game and I don't want to upgrade the musket, like the base musket at the moment, at least not just yet. I will probably upgrade my my other stuff. I need the bottles as well, so I can make more healing potions. Oh yeah, the homeward journey and the elixir of cruelty. I forget which one. The thick purple elixir increases damage by 8, lasts for 15 minutes. That actually is probably a good one to get.
That people built back in the Republic days. He said those are good places.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
Oh.
I don't recommend playing Final Fantasy VII Remake without playing the original.
Why is that on the fuck? That's weird how it just automatically starts playing stuff. Bro. Okay. I have a bunch of tabs open. That's probably what it is. But it's like tabs associated with Twitch and YouTube. But I don't know, it just automatically starts playing videos. It's very strange. Alright, is there anything else in here? No. Not particularly. These are all like green gear. I don't have any like purple or blue gear yet, so I'm definitely at this point not at the point yet where I can, you know, grow past where I'm at, so. You know what, let's make a few more foods, because I do know I'm gonna need that. Pick those. We are gonna go back into the lion's den. Get some of those. Get some more copper, because that's the one, you know, from playing the demo, that's the one material I do know that you're gonna just want to have a lot of, as well as clay too, just for the potions and such. But definitely copper, at least initially, because you're gonna be doing so much upgrading of your gear to get at least your primary weapon to do like 200 damage. I absolutely recommend doing that, especially just off the rip. And I prefer the sabers versus a lot of the other weapons that I've seen, like even the two-handed heavy sword. I think the two-handed heavy sword, while it is a great weapon, it's not functional to me as much as like a pistol and a sword, right? running the pistol and sword is just solid. It's a solid combo. I don't have the pistol equipped at the moment because I'm waiting to get a better pistol. I just have the sword right now, but yeah, there's nothing like that combo right now in the game that I've played. Even the halberd. The halberd is really good. The swinging range is solid. Like, you can keep enemies off of you, as well as you can AoE stuff, right? But it after a certain point, you're just like, bro, it's too much. Okay, so how many are there in here? There's some drow, some crabs, there's some other dudes. All right, so we're going to shoot you. Yep. And here they all come trying to freaking smack me. Yep. 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 Back up. Back up. There we go. Give me that hit. Oh. Got that 2-hit combo. He's got that 2-hit. He's got that 2-hit. Yeah, that's what you get, brother. That's what you get. Okay. Let's see what's in here. What were they guarding? That's so important. Ah, more copper. A lot of copper. Nice. And what's back here? More copper. Excellent. We love copper. I'm gonna get 2 levels of damage out of this. Because, like, you want to get your damage up. That's the name of the game. It's always been the name of the game. Because especially, you know, when you think about any game that has RPG-esque elements where you have, you know, rare weapons, you have legendary weapons, you want to get the legendary weapons. Abso-freaking-lutely, you want to get the legendary weapons. Even though I doubt that they're even in the game, there might be a legendary weapon. Like I said, I have not given this game any attention. Everything's brand new to me. So, I mean, if you want to spoil me and tell me, like, what's available or not, by all means do so. I'm not mad at you, because it's still my experience, right? I still have to, like, go and find said item, because every world seed is a little bit different. Oh. Oh, you wish to fight. Yes, you wish to fight me, do you? I think that's all of them. Okay. Heal up really quick. And let me check my inventory. So I got 3 more. 3 more. Okay. Probably could drop the wood because I know I'm not going to need that. At least not for right now, at least. And I can always get more wood. Wood is overly abundant. Until you get to later in the game, where you're going to be working on getting different types of wood, right? There we go. Because there's actually another location that has copper in it, but the enemies in there are all like 4 shields, 3 shields and 4 shields, drow, and I was just like, oh god. I was not strong enough at the time to even clear that, so I was just like, yeah, I need to give myself a little bit more damage before I would even go in there and attack that. And they were all like grouped together in like one big ass like army. Like, it was like a group of like, I want to say 6. There's like at least 6 of them in there. It was nothing. Really? Just spawn right there, bro? Just out here spawning, bro. I don't like that, bro. I don't like the way you just spawned in, bro. I don't mind it, but like, bro, like, that's not nice. Appreciate it, bro. Now, I wish I could actually come up here and grab some of these up here, but bruh. Bruh, 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 bruh. Alright, I think that's everything in here. Yep. Shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy for the dimmy, dimmy. Let's see what's back this way. Nothing. There's also this little... Drop the stone. Drop the stone. And we still got a little copper here. That stamina bar increase. How are you this morning, Phoenix? Doing all right? Yes, yes. I feel like you really should have a screen up for just watching One Piece, because it's gonna take you so long to get through a lot of the good stuff. Even though we've gotten to Alabasta, but like it's still a lot. Like Alabasta is still kind of like in the beginning of the show, and like Luffy is not impressive yet. I mean, he's kind of impressive, but not impressive yet. He hasn't gotten to where it's just like, you know, damn kind of impressive yet. He hasn't gotten there yet. Nor the enemies that he's facing are like all that impressive. They're decent, they're strong, but they're not like crazy. Oh, by the way, yeah, we've been watching One Piece in the Discord. Kind of sort of like a watch party, so but we're going from like kind of start to finish, like episode 1. We've managed to make it to like episode 100, but this is her first time watching it. We're also watching it in the original Japanese. That's one of the few shows where, respectfully, of course, because there are those shows that are actually better in English, but that's not one of them to me. Not even close. I don't like watching One Piece in English. It's too corny. Like I don't like watching Naruto in English, where he's just like, believe it at all the time. What, expose you? You're not an anime watcher, I'm just saying. Just letting them know, like, you are a baby when it comes to anime. You are inexperienced. There's no shame in that. There's a lot of people who are inexperienced about anime. Anime. Koso. Alright, we can make quite a few now, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna upgrade this bad boy. Yep, I'm gonna need, yeah, I want to get this to 200, so I need 2 more levels. So rough hide. Yep, I need rough hide, so. And it's dark outside. I want to be able to see what the heck I'm smacking. Yes, I don't really get a chance to watch what I want to watch. Yeah. I mean, you got the kids to consider as well. But what you could do, right, is put One Piece on and watch it with them and let them watch it. They may not understand it, but they'll watch it because it's a cartoon, right? I think it's the same like with me growing up. Like I watched Star Wars before I even understood what people were actually saying. Like English was so weird to me, like because I was still forming, like my synapses were still forming, and I was basically watching Star Wars. I remember the feeling of watching Star Wars for the first time. It was crazy. It was awe-inspiring. The music itself just gave me chills at all times. But like, I did not understand anything that they were saying at all. Like, it's weird because like, this is like, I mean, I was in diapers, right? Just diapers, watching Star Wars, not knowing what the hell was happening. Yeah, there's nothing in that box. And then I think about like first cartoons that I watched. There's a lot of Sesame Street, honestly. Sesame Street. Actually, it wasn't until I want to say later that I really started watching cartoons and understanding them. Because at the time, I think the only cartoons that I was really watching was like Transformers and He-Man. Because there wasn't a whole lot of like channels yet. Like Cartoon Network didn't exist yet. Nickelodeon did, but Nickelodeon was in that space where they and the WB had or Warner Brothers still had like all their classic stuff, you know, Bugs Bunny and all that crap, basically. So I grew up on that, on the classic cartoons, Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry, the Snagglepuss, that stuff, right? Even I think DuckTales wasn't really a thing yet. But that was also on Nickelodeon, and we didn't have Nickelodeon because this is also back like when cable was kind of rare in households. You had like regular television, but you didn't have cable. Like people just didn't have cable yet. Also, cable was just expensive. They had to like route it into your house and axial cable. Like it was the whole thing. And I was growing up in apartments and stuff until we moved to the suburbs and stuff. But yeah. All right, where I need to find more. Need more pigs. Just need a few more piglets. Oh, there's a few, or one. Got some chilies. There's another one. There's two of them. There we go. Come on. Come on, little buddy. Bringeth yourself out here. Buccaneer in training. I think that's the one for the yeah, it's for this one. To get the reward for the head. All right. It was like taking them to the movie theater. Is that a bad thing? Bad connotation taking them to the movie theater, or are they just like? Because the way you make that sound, maybe that is a bad thing. I don't know. If that's a bad thing. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm on the opposite side of the island. Okay. This is the spot I have not actually been over here to explore. Definitely going to collect this wood though, because I'm going to be using it to make more charcoal for that wonderful ingot grind. Oh yeah, there's something over here. Yeah, boy. Yeah, we're getting close to the fair amount of damage that I feel like I should be doing. Because humans have pretty thick health bars. And I think once you get to a point where you're comfortable taking on multiple humans at once, then you're a little bit safe. It's just the boss fights that you're going to have to kind of fight your way through at that point. But even though the boss fights are going to be, they're going to be tough, right? They're just going to be tough. Especially to, you know, playing as an individual in a boss fight, you're just kind of like, you're just sort of like focused on, okay, I need to do as much damage without dying. Get as much damage as I can. You're gonna have to explain, like, what is the connotation of like taking them to the movie theater? Is that a good or bad thing? Because you're not really explaining much, unless you're busy. I understand. All right, we're going to upgrade. Yes, confirm. And then I need smithing flux. All right, so I need now a different set of materials. Foothills, iron ingots, rough hide, and smithing flux. Okay, so we've finished basically the razor. We can get it no further. No further can it go up. until we get to those materials. So, all right. So I am going to make more potions. Take those. I'll be right back. Gotta go to the bathroom really quick. Alrighty then, I am back. You know, I was just thinking, I am really excited for the new updates coming to Battlefield. I just haven't been playing it all that much, but I am excited for the updates. Bringing back Wake Island. I mean, there's so much going on in that game. Alright, let's put all this over here. Hold on. Inventory. Yeah. All my food is good. Ah, you got yourself some caffeine. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's make some more charcoal. Make about 50. Yeah, I'll do 50. Because I do want to I feel like I'm gonna get a better musket at some point. You know, I got the blunderbuss, I got the musket. Should I level it up? Or should I just kind of leave it be? You know? And I think the other thing too, the ascension system that they have, right? The ascensions just pretty much give you more perks, right? So you got the increased damage, crit damage or crit hit damage by 10, but then you get increases the perfect block opportunity window, which actually is a good thing because that block window allows you to have a little bit more space to, you know, maneuver around a more significant target. Let's say a boss per se, right? Actually, while I am here, let me refill the thing. Let me refill that. Yep. And yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, it gives you a little bit more space to deal with that. And I think that is a good thing. Okay, so I've cleared pretty much those. I do not intend to go there. I might actually destroy Blackbeard's pirate catch. Since I'm going in that direction, I might as well. All right. Oh, wait, you know what? I just thought about it. You know what I want to do? I want to make another fast travel. Yes, I do. Fast travel. And we're gonna see. Let's do this. Fast travel-y thingamajiggy. Can I just make a bell? Oh wait, no, I didn't put it in my inventory. Ah! Dumbass. Alright. Alright, let's take those materials, and now we're going to go where no one has gone before in my map.
Helm's yours, Cotton.
Which button is it? L?
Lead off speed. Set for sail.
Hold on, I forgot the button to switch views. F. There we go. Yes, there we go.
On the cannons.
I'll take that. Steel nails. That's always good. Alright, I think... yeah, we're going in the right direction. There's the target.
All hands! Oh, whiskey is the life of man. Oh, whiskey, Johnny. I drink brisket when I can. Oh, whiskey for my Johnny. Oh, whiskey there, oh, whiskey, Johnny. Where a whiskey everywhere, oh, whiskey for my Johnny.
All right.
Here we go. Come all you bold young thoughtless men, hold and take by me, and never lead your hooded sword.
Distance. Oh, she's already shooting at me. Nope. Good hit.
More speed.
Oh boy. They make the ships go faster? I think they did. Come on, come on, come on, return. Return fire! Ooh. Good hits. Take it all. Alright, journal. Let's see, adventures going. Head over to the Tortuga. Okay. So we're going to go to the map. Yeah, I want to go there. So we just gotta make our way over that way. And then I'll drop off a an anchor for a fast travel.
All together. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises early in the morning. What will we do with the drunk and the sailor? What will we do with the drunk and the sailor? What will we do with the drunk and the sailor early in the morning?
Can't wait till we get the big crew.
She rises,
Ooh, salty.
up she rises, way up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the scuppers with a hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with a hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with a hose pipe on him. Early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises early in the morning. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises early in the morning. All hands! As I was a-rolling down Paradise Street, way blow the man down, a handsome flash.
Oh, this is a good song.
I chanced for to meet. Give me some time to blow the man down. This spanking flash packet, she said unto me, way, blow the man down. There's a dandy full rigger, just runs to duty.
All right. Use that as our fast travel point. That's crab and see what this question mark is. I'm hoping that it is a mining cave. Okay. Just a cave. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not a potentially good location. Oh, there's a chest. Officer's notes, Miss Legendary. Those deadbeats have grown completely lazy once. Okay. Found one of the chests. Definitely. Always useful. That's 2 chests. Oh, behind there. Okay. So now break through here. Wow. Put some food in me. Oh. Here, buddy. This kind of sucks, like having to fight these dudes in the interior or like inside of a location where you just can't get to them. It's kind of hard. I mean, you could jump over, but just, yeah. Blech. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh god. Run, run, run. Let's refinish. Ah, oh, they're all over me. Kind of expected that, I guess, sort of. Alright, let's get our food back in us. I got the fast travel point over there, so I'm not too mad at it, but like, it's kind of annoying, actually. Kind of annoying, kind of, just a little kind of. Just a little bit frustrating. Just a little bit. Just a tad. Just a smidge. They're not super hard, though. That's the thing. They're really not. They're just grouped up. Is really all it is. They're grouped up. And this fucking guy, the swollen one, needs to be dealt with immediately. Attack that guy, please. Couldn't hit broadside of a barn. There we go. Yeah, that dude's a 5-star. Okay. Let's deal with the small fries first. like you. I like you, brother. Hey, come back here. There we go. Like you, brother. Open skeleton. So we got an elixir. We got some elixirs. Cool. All right. That works for me. That's actually not bad haul from this location. Kind of feel like the enemies though are a little bit OP. Maybe not fully OP, not yet, but like they are kind of strong. Just a bit, just a little bit. All right. Just a little bit. If you're not following on Twitch, please give me a follow. Also, too, I am streaming on YouTube. I post pretty regularly different things, videos, music that I use for my stream. Even though I haven't really been playing a lot of my music lately, just because, well, I don't know. I kind of like the ambience of the game music and the letting the game kind of play through. And I used to play a lot of games that the music was kind of terrible anyway. So, but no, it doesn't matter. All right, we're gonna store all of this on board the ship. Ship management. Store you. I'm gonna keep all of this stuff on me. We're gonna take this, take that with us. That is what I'm gonna need.
Ship's under your hand, Cap. All together. I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow you will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shipped it green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. We'd be better off in a nice clean jail. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. With all night in and plenty of ale, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her.
Maybe I should go do the black marks.
And the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. It's growl ye may, and go ye must. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. It matters not whether last or first, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Yay, boys! Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises early in the morning. What will we do?
Oh, they targeted me.
To the gun, dogs!
Should probably go after him. got a broadside on us. And we got another set of ships over there as well. Hopefully they don't come and join us, because that would suck. Dude, let me fucking use the front guns, please. Jesus. Ugh. Good hits. Very good hits. That is a dead ship. Take those. Dude, stop doing that. Like it auto picks a side. It's very annoying. There we go. Combat repairs. I think I'm going to make my way over to Tortuga. Even though it's really far off. Yeah, Tortuga's extremely far. Well, we're just going to keep on keeping on. We'll do some of these local locations, I think. I think I'm going the right direction. I'm gonna go do this. Keep those ships off me for now. It does not do. Got a good amount of wood though. The second ship that you get actually is pretty big. It's got like 5 cannons on the, I think 5 or 6 cannons on the top of it. So the ships do get really big. They like escalate in size pretty quickly. We're not there, of course, yet, but we got some ships in front of us. They're kind of heading in the north direction. So we're gonna go this direction. We'll ring around them because I don't want to engage too many ships until I really get my ship upgraded. It's just gonna take a little bit more time. Upgrade those cannons, you know. Especially ascending the cannons and everything, yeah. Ascending your damage, all that's gonna contribute to your overall performance at sea. I imagine too, like at a certain point, you get so strong that you can like one-shot, especially smaller ships. Or at least a single volley probably can clap them, maybe. The sea should not be troublesome. Okay, so this is Blackbeard Waters, level 1 to 5. Help is unlikely. Okay, so maybe bittersweet. Infiltrate Richard's camp, and what is this one? Blackbeard Gunner, Hauler. Okay. Oh yeah, these ships are kind of dangerous. Cut through the middle of him. Because I'm not quite that strong yet. But I do need to find land that I can like just land on and just kind of keep on going. Focus on enemies. It's over here. Richard's camp. Find 4 black marks. Okay, so yeah, that is an island there. Okay. And they are kind of chasing me, so
Gunners, move!
oop, I think we missed. Boy, I tell you what.
Ready on the guns!
Oh, don't tell me they're coming over here too.
Stop the bleeding!
Yeah, I don't have. Yeah, I don't think I have the damage yet to really engage big groups like that. I need to upgrade my guns first. It's kind of what I was expecting anyway. The further you go out. So maybe I'll go to this island and see what's over there. Also too, I need to just finish off this little section of 3 islands, get as much as I can out of it, and then start moving north. Because I just don't think I shouldn't be struggling on. I'm not really struggling. It's just I want to get more damage, a little bit more damage. And by now, I think all of the copper should be finished. At least most of the copper should be finished. And there's an island here. Let's see. Yeah, black marks there, which I assume I have to kill those ships. Just gotta kill the ships. Oh, more wood. Good. Very good. Yeah, just can't be greedy in this game. You just gotta take your time. Especially when you're playing solo, just take your time. Slow down our speed so I'm not like gliding into the shore. Should be good. I didn't collide into the shore, guys. So wonderful. Demote from flagship. Ah, okay, so you can have multiple, I get it. So multiple ships. I getcha. Blackbeard variants. Hit points. This one's better though. Brethren variant. Max speed. There's a lower max speed, but has a higher hit point percentage. Not by a lot though. Then the Blackbeard variant is very low hit point percentages wise, but it has a high speed. Cargo side is pretty good too. I like the cargo though, like that to me is a big deal. Main gun battery, 3 guns, 12 and 24 pounders, secondary battery, none. Okay. Restoration cost is low. Something to look forward to in the near future, perhaps. Okay. Now what is it gonna take to upgrade this? Pull these off, and this off, and this off. Just want to see the numbers. There should definitely be like hunting on the seas where you can like be on your ship and like hunt whales, hunt dolphins, hunt sharks, all that kind of stuff. There should be that. This game is missing that, and I hope that they add it at some point. I think that should be a thing. But, you know, maybe that's not something they were considering. Okay, so we need 10 for that. Some of that, and then, okay, so first and foremost, the guns. Absolutely need the guns leveled up. I could have swore I had a bunch of, didn't I have a bunch of